We'll be streaming some Unity development today. So, a little bit of background here. If you've never been on my channel before, I've done a lot of Minecraft stuff. I've done a lot of modded Minecraft. I've actually made mods for Minecraft. I do programming. And over the last few years, I've messed around with Unity a little bit and just kind of piqued my interest more recently a little bit more. And I've decided just play around with it, share my experiences with you guys. And more recently, I bought some assets off of the Unity Asset Store because I'm a horrible 3D artist, as you know from my mod, if you're familiar with my mod. Yeah. But this guy is awesome. I reached out to him, asked him if he cared if I did some stuff on stream, and he was cool with it, or on YouTube, I should say. He was cool with it, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I've got Unity open here on my screen, and I'm gonna kind of just go over some basics of Unity for if you're not familiar with it. In it, it's a game engine first off, and what that means is they've taken and done a lot of the work for us for how to render things, how to detect collisions with things, how to do physics, things that just about every game needs to do, right? And it really simplifies our life as a game developer. We can focus on the meat of what we want the game to do and not how to draw a triangle on the screen. So that said, they include assets with Unity. So let's go in here and import a package under assets. And I'm going to go to prototyping first and import the prototyping assets. So, okay. Windows has decided to tell me stuff for the news headline. This Unity prototyping package, and I'm just going to hit import here, includes things like a ground. It includes things like a building that you just kind of would want in a lot of different games. It lets you get up and running pretty quick. So I'm going to go down here to standard assets under prototyping, and a object in Unity that has various components and attributes set on it can be saved as what's called a prefab, and that's where we're in, is this prefabs folder. And I'm going to just drag out, if I can find it here, a floor prototype, 64 by 64 by 1. Bam, we've got a floor in our world. Now I can drag out a house. Bam, we've got a house in our world. If I pan around right, we can see that. It's just a basic building for us to work with, right? And what else we got? So a cube, another piece of floor, different things that we can just drag out there, right? And just put it in the world. I'm going to bump this down to 0. Or no, I guess 1. So it's above the floor? Oh, that's what's wrong. Put that to 0. Make these down at 0 as well. And that way everything's just sitting on the floor. So this transformation is where it is in the world. It's X, Y, and Z coordinates. There we go. So yeah, we've got some basic little bit of a level layout kind of thing, you could say. But now I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to the asset store because I got this guy's awesome stuff. And I'm going to go down here to my download area, and I'm going to import the spiders and tanks. So I've got spiders and tanks 1.1, light and medium robots, and heavy robots. But the spiders and tanks is what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to hit import on that. It's going to do its thing. So this was a paid asset again. This by this Salva V or Z. Awesome artwork, awesome 3D modeling, awesome animations. This stuff just rocks. Still doing its thing. What if I can tap back over here and work? No, I can't. Gotta wait. Guess I should do a sound check here while we're waiting. What if I can? Yeah, you can kind of hear me, right? I'll swallow the microphone.
TeamSpeak.
I'll swallow the mic too, that'll help.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Hey, I just stopped by to say that the DeathCube app is ready for another update. I've gotten it all the way back to the state that it was yesterday, and better, all the changes that we made, except for that map that you need to MC edit in.
Yes. And I'm assuming by update you mean a backup. You ready for another backup?
Yeah, backup, not update.
Gotcha.
That's what I mean. I have updated it. It's ready for a backup.
Gotcha.
It sounds good, Tech.
Thank you, Fire. I've made a note to do that. I will make sure we get it on.
That's fine. And I don't care if it's done before or after that aquarium gets put back in there. But
Yeah. We'll want one both, probably, right?
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should just definitely make one now that I've balanced all the classes and fixed the markers and everything.
Yeah.
There's enough work to justify it. But I figured I'd let you know here instead of saying in TeamSpeak or something. Or Slack.
Yeah, I think I knew what you meant.
Or poking you. You know what I mean. Bye.
User left your channel.
Anyway, now that that import's finally finished, I've got the assets from that guy's spiders mech imported here, and I'm gonna try and get this on the screen. Hopefully you can see this. So here, for example, is a cockpit of a flybot, of a flyer, of a gun 2. So he's got various different types of 3D models that are cockpits. Then he's got ones for shoulder pieces. He's got ones for the various legs. So here's a leg for a heavy. Here's the leg for a light. Here's the leg for a medium. Here's a transformer. So you can see it's got wheels on it. The bullets, the grenades, the different types of grenades, the shoulder pieces, the gun launcher, various types of guns. That's what's really cool about this. Like, he's got a grenade launcher, but he's got a grenade launcher level 1. He's got a grenade launcher level 2 and a level 3, and it just slight variations on the same type of gun to make it look like you're leveling it up, which will work so nice for what we want to do for this tower attack thing idea I've got in my head. And then, of course, there's a shocker, and a shock rifle, and a sniper rifle, and one of these. It must be one of the other packs. So the other thing about these other two, they're supposed to be interchangeable with the spider one. So, like, I can take the parts that are in the light and medium robots and put them on a spider robot, which is cool. But one of them I was going through, he's got a flamethrower, and it looks like it's got a little igniter underneath it, stuff like that. He did a really good job with this stuff, and he's got nice textures on all of them. When I go into the textures themselves, he's got a blue variation, he's got a green variation, he's got a green clean variation, a red. It's just well thought out. If you need to switch it for like different teams of bots and stuff, you can. You can have a red team versus a green team, and they will look visually different through the textures. So, yes, I'm excited. So let's start on making a bot. So we need to get the legs first, is how this works. And he has a README included in this pack that says how to go about setting them up, basically. And if I can remember the controls for Unity, this would be easier. So there we go. So I've got it placed in the world here in my game. And if I expand this down, it has child objects underneath. So he's got a root, he's got a pelvis, and then he's got a top location, and it says mount top. So at this point, we can take and drop in an additional unit here. So let's say on top of the spider legs, we want to put the shoulder piece. Where is it? Shoulders. Medbot, Med Cobra, Med Tank, or Medium Tank, I guess that is, not medical. So let's take that one, and it'll just drop it on top of this mount point. And now we've got the shoulders on top of the spider legs. Okay, and now next we go in within the shoulder one and find the mount for the cockpit, and we pick the cockpit we want. So let's see. So that's a gun one. Gun 2. Let's do this flyer here. Looks like a remote control type of thing. And we'll just drop it into the cockpit, and bam, it's in the cockpit position now. Like, Unity's pretty good, but it's like this guy really thought this stuff out to make this easy to do. So let's take.
Are they all quad leg walkers or?
For the spider bots, yes. You can see in this one, he's not a transformer. So if we could look at one of the spider leg transformers, so the heavy one might be the easiest to see. Or the light. Yeah, the light. So if I drop the light one in here and pan around it, you'll see there's a wheel there. And he's actually got an animation set up on this so that it transforms into a roller leg. Like, the leg folds up. This part here folds up, and then he's on the wheel. And he can drive around on the freaking wheel. So, that's kind of cool. But, remember, this is just the spider leg bot ones. There's also the light and medium, and then the heavy bots, too, that I've got that have double legs instead of quad legs.
Yeah, I'd rather have a double leg walker.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of
Excuse
like
me.
mine being human. More human than spidery.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably advantages to having 4 legs, but I've been happy with 2.
So if we look here, there's mount points for the guns on each arm. So if I take a gun prefab now, oops, don't replace. Let's see. Let's get a level 3 grenade launcher and put it on the left side. Bam. And then get a shocker, level 5, and put it on the right side. Bam. And now this one I can't remember. Was there a back plate? Some of the packs, one of those 3 packs has a back section you can put on like a tank on his back, or the back of what looks like an actual tank that shoots bullets, not a fuel storage tank. Yeah, these are backpacks. Okay, so let's see if we can find, where's the cockpit one? Cockpit flybot. Mount backpack. Wait, not that one. We want, is it that one? Let's try it. Backpack. Yeah, see? So then it changes what's on his back to make him look even cooler. And then sometimes the backpacks have antenna mounts, and you can mount a long or short antenna on them. So you can just make these things really decked out and very customized to what you want. Okay, now let me make sure I've got this bottom leg here selected. And right now with the animation system it's set up, he's going to go from the entry state into a left turn state, which is not what I want. I want him to go into the walking state. So I'm going to say set default layer. So when I play this, which means I'm going to simulate running the game, he's going to go instantly go into the walking mode. And there's our bot walking away. Look how cool that is. And
Catch it up, yeah.
yeah, if I go over here into this mode while it's playing, oh, he's probably already fell off the side of this stupid thing. There he is. So he's no longer underground, but you can see him walking around.
Yeah.
And his gun is animated because it's set to the default animation of being shooting. And, you know, of course, from a programming standpoint, I can dynamically change what state this thing's in whenever I want.
That is awesome.
It is awesome, I think. So that's the basics of how this stuff works. And it's like super simple for me to go in and make a very customized bot that we could use. And I hope that I can hook into this structure that he's defined as far as saying the mount top of the pelvis, etc., is there, and I can swap it out for whatever we want. Or say if I only wanted to be able to swap out the guns, find the mount point for the left weapon and swap that out for a different subcomponent. I should be able to do that.
Hi, new person whose name I'm not going to try to butcher.
Hello, that is Kiana's friend.
Oh, okay.
Or Kiana Jones, however you say the name. But I am just so excited about this. Okay, so that's the bot piece. So Trayer and this was the stuff I was talking about in Slack, if you ever watched this. So awesome. Okay. Now, let's see, under standard Unity assets, I don't have it in here. So I'm going to go up to assets again, and I'm going to go import package, and I think it's under train. Environments. They must change it. One of these times when you get on TeamSpeak with us, you need to tell me how you pronounce that YouTube channel name, because I can't say that either. I don't know how to say that.
I mean, like I said, I could try, but it would probably wind up butchering it. So, if I had to
I
run a
would.
guess, it would be like Slifferson,
That-
Slifferizon.
That, yeah. Sliffer is in. Yeah.
Okay.
Sliffer is in. Instead of Surfer, Sliffer. Okay. I can see it. Gosh, this cough. Okay, so now it's imported. Where did it go? So standard assets, environment this time. And let's go and go under speed tree. Let's make a broadleaf tree. Those are the billboard ones. Oh, I thought there was a...
AK text making a game in Unity.
I'm making a prototype of a game. I don't know this is going to be an actual thing. We'll see. Slifer is in. That's the texture. I want the actual tree. What am I missing? I'm looking for the icon for those prefabs. I thought there was a prefab for trees. Maybe not. You can't just drag it into the scene. Or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, there it is. So there's a tree I just added to the world. And that's default with Unity. And this thing is crazy. It's got a rigid body on it, which means it's a physics object that you can interact with in the world. So, like, you could bump into this thing, right? And if I remember right, there was some way you can edit these trees. Oh, it's gonna bug me. It's that, like, I haven't messed with the trees in like a year. Oh, so there's different level of details. That's right. So, like, when you're way out, the tree doesn't look as good, but it doesn't need to. So they figured all that stuff out for you, which is just awesome. Somebody that's making your trailer. Yeah, it's pretty big. Let's see. I know if I go asset, import package, characters, and add in all this junk. And you can set these up so that they're all imported as the beginning of your project, like when you start it out, so you don't have to do this. And in fact, once I close this and open it back up, it would still keep this stuff. Yeah, I figured it was for your YouTube channel, but why is someone else making it? Why don't you make it? Wow. Okay, so I've got the character controller added in. So if I go characters, first person character, prefabs, drop in a rigid body prefab, blah, 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 and remove the main camera up here, make the main camera here a main camera, and hit play. Now all of a sudden we're gonna have a first person controller characters, and I can move around in my world now. It's that easy. So I'm using my keyboard and mouse to move around, and I can look at this guy. Of course, he doesn't fall off because he doesn't have physics on him right now. But this tree, I shouldn't be able to walk through this tree if I did it right. Yeah, see, I can't. It's bumping into me. I might be able to jump on the tree if I can time it right. Yeah, I can kind of get stuck on the edge there. So, because this is like this, I can pause this. I could make changes to this tree. Let's see if I can manipulate the tree. How do you do it? I can rotate it. That's no good.
You'd think there would be a way to like bring up a like a wireframe of it and just pull at certain parts of it and twist it.
Well, and like maybe I just need to drop in one of the conifers because that's what I think I'd used before. Like, there was a way that you could say, I want this tree to have more branches or less branches, and they just kind of figured it out for you. But the palm tree is kind of static as far as branches are concerned, or palm leaves. Standard assets, environment, speed tree. Let's do broadleaf. Desktop tree, please. No, I don't want to open you. I want to pull you into here. There we go. And I thought... Yeah, they must have changed it in this version of Unity. I don't know where the configuration is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on TeamSpeak now. We're just in a different channel. So like when you first log in, you'll be in default. Just drop down to the streaming channel. We can see it's got these rigid bodies is defined around the whole tree. So like if there was a way you could get up to the branch, you would collide with the branch. You could stand on the branch. That kind of stuff. But look at that. You've got roots underneath. But this is how 7 Days to Die, I think, did some of their tree work and stuff.
I'll be right back in a half a second, Tech. I'll give him talk power when he gets in, too.
Okay. No worries. In fact, let's let this thing play. The tree looks kind of funky right now, though. I wonder if that's a bug. It's got, like, these green things. Maybe it's because I'm running it. Very... Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I was in play mode, it didn't save the change. Now if I drop it in. Go near it. It still looks that way. I don't know. Maybe speed tree is a little reduced in its quality when you're on the free edition of Unity. I don't know. Or I'm just using it wrong. Let me see if I drop another one of these in if it looks different. Yeah, it looks the same, doesn't it? What I'd used before was really cool with speed tree. But let's set up a little bit of environment. Hello, back.
I was so waiting for it.
What's the billboard? Okay. Oh, that's a texture.
You got a nice tiny little forest started there.
Yeah, and it's just a few minutes work. Oh, here's another thing. Want water in the game? Prefab for water.
Oh.
Pro. I don't know if it's going to work with it saying pro. Let's put some water right there. Let's play. Yeah, it might be funky looking because of the... I don't remember it flickering like this. It might be OBS doing that. Or I've done something horribly wrong. But there's water with reflections. Just by dropping it in.
Wow.
I'm going to take that one out because I don't want it flickering all over the place. So what I'd like... Go ahead.
It'd be cool as if it could have, like, physics versus swimming and gravity and all that other stuff, too.
Well, you...
Just from dropping it in.
Yeah, from dropping it in, it would be really cool. But, like, your... Well, that's really small. Your, words defy me at the moment.
Use the words, Tech!
So here's the basic, which I think is included with the version of Unity I'm using. Basic look on water. Still looks really cool. I mean, for a person that plays Minecraft a lot, that looks really cool for water.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see water like that in Minecraft unless you got shaders
on. Yeah, exactly. So what I think I would like to do, I'm going to try and open up another project I was working on before, not with all these trees and the stuff, and see if I can get this working where the mech control, like the camera goes along with the mech and you control the mech, right? Because right now, like, we're controlling this rigid body first person controller that's sitting over there on the far side of the game. Oops. But he has no real object in the world. I mean, he does, but he doesn't. So if I go in here and move him over here like this and go over here, let's say, and I pause the game and go over to the scene view, you can see that object I placed over here just a minute ago has now moved over there. So, I mean, it's got a physical representation in the world of where it is, but there's nothing to render. So if this was multiplayer, no one's going to see that other player, right? Because there's no mesh assigned to it. Which, by the way, if I go over here, I should be able to jump on this crap. Yeah, see, I'm up here on this platform now. So that all works, like colliding with things and walking on things. And it's all there by default, just by dragging stuff in. So let's go to the other project, which was this one. I don't even bother saving that. Yeah, okay. So you can see my scene over here on the hierarchy. I've got a directional light and I've got a network manager because I was trying to make this work with networking stuff. The networking manager's got this networking manager HUD. No. This is the free version of Unity. Yeah, hi, Kina. The network manager script, and in this network manager script, I've given it a prefab of what my player prefab is. So if I hit play,
Hi, Kiana.
you can see lots of stuff happens. First off, it gives me this error because I didn't define what a offline scene is. But if I can hit this host, you can see my mech all of a sudden starts walking. I've got the camera set up so it's outside the mech right now. And if I mouse around, I can control the mouse that's attached, or the camera that's attached to this mech. So it's working. And supposedly this is, quote, online, but it's just my computer. So stop for a second. X stop. And where's my mouse at? There it is. So I close that. Now if I go to build and I tell it add open scenes. Oh wait, I need to give this stuff scenes first. So let me find my scene. A scene is like the level in Unity kind of. So networking manager, my testing scene is my scene for offline, and testing is my scene for online.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. This is so I forget the name now. The guy that was talking to us about the YouTube channel, right?
Lifer is in? Yeah.
Yes. Slide person. Okay. So let's see. Were we still running? Okay. So let's do the build. And we're gonna put it in this folder on my computer. Sure. Save. Oh, I gotta get her name. Test. Hey Zoom. Welcome to the stream. This is some of the stuff I was talking about on the Minecraft forum post where I said I'm gonna take a break from modding and do some other things instead.
I got you.
Okay, so here we go. This is the game that I just had told compile. This window here. So it's asking what my quality settings are, the display. Let's go with the left one so that you guys can see it. And then the input controls, there's a default controls for everything. It comes with some predefined controls, and you combine them to keys. Kind of like Minecraft, right? There's it's not on the screen, you can see. It's above. It's like above up here. So Alt F4. Let's run that again. Display 2, I guess. There we go. As you can see, made with Unity, personal edition. And if I tell this one you're the host, it's going to give me my firewall, blah, blah, blah. You can see we're in here. We should be walking around in a world. If I come over here, back into Unity, the idea is I should be able to click play here and tell it I'm a LAN client for this local PC. And there's my other bot. I've got multiplayer.
That's really cool.
It's horribly buggy because if you can see this, like once it catches up the stream,
Yeah,
both
there's the other bot.
the other bot is being controlled by this bot too. But that's stuff we can work on and get it working. So if I tab over here to the full screen one, we should be able to turn around. There's the other guy.
Well, if you think
He's not in the
about
right
it,
location because it's horribly buggy right now. But
if you
it's
think about it, though, that's kind of good because then you could do formation moving and everything.
there are some ideas I've had with the Silva guy that did these. Like I said to you earlier, he sent me some pictures of stuff that he's working on, and some of those are like little cars and little planes. So I thought those could be awesome. And you can see they're colliding with the two bots.
Yeah, I was just about to say they're about to run into each other.
So they're like pushing each other back, which is cool. Those little cars and planes could be like support vehicles. Maybe the car runs in and brings you your upgrade, or maybe the plane comes in and drops bombs on the towers we're talking about. I've read about the Unreal Engine. Unity seems like it's a little bit easier to use. It's more of a high level language or something, I guess you could call it. Not even the language, like the things you can just drag and drop and get running right away is just amazing in Unity. Like this here I've got set up a half hour worth of stuff maybe. And I know it's horrible. It's like two bots running around facing the same direction towards each other all the time, but it's a start. So I'm gonna hit X here on this, see if I can stop the thing from running. If I can, X stop. There we go. Yeah, the other one automatically got disconnected. I also like the licensing a little bit better from Unity when I had looked at Unity 6 months to a year ago. So I'm gonna Alt F4 out of that. Okay, so we've closed our programs down. I can't say that today we'll have anything that will work any better than that because I'm still learning a lot about how the networking piece works. But we can give it a try. You can use C# fast. Yes, this is exactly what I've been using in Unity is C#, and I would prefer that over JavaScript anyway.
Well, why not use C minor?
There's C and there's C++ too. So I need to get my prefab open that I have defined here, which is this HC player. HC standing for hard-coded because I'm cool like that. It's by default. My creations, HC player. And on this thing, we've got a network transformation script. And we've set it to local player authority. Okay, so that's right. Rotation axis. Full 3D, so that's right. Or sounds right, at least. I don't know if it actually is. Compression, rotation. Okay, so we don't care about that right now. That's an optimization thing. Move threshold, snap threshold, sync character controller. What kind of controller did I put on that? I forget. It's a character controller. Let's try sync transform, see what that does. So I'm gonna run the game again. This time I'm gonna tell it in window mode so I can tap back and forth easier. I'm gonna go host. So there's our bot walking. And I'm gonna go over here and play it again. Client. And they're still rotating together, so that wasn't it. If I tell it to sync none, they should stop moving. Well, if I did it on the server, probably.
All right, Zoom. See you later, buddy.
Okay, later, Jim. So network, transform child, transform visualizer, lobby manager, migration manager, discovery animator. I think it has more to do with this first person controller script, which if we go to edit that, we'll get into actual code now. So what, we've been streaming for 34 minutes, and this is the first time I'm trying to go into code. And it opened up on my other screen here, of course. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm sure we've all seen numbers before.
I think what I need to do. I think I need to make this a network behavior first. I probably need to add a using statement, using Unity. Script, maybe? Unity engine, there we go.
He's
Docs.
making a prototype tower defense game.
Hopefully.
Prototype to a tower defense game.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Not working.
I like tower defense games. That's awesome.
And like this one is probably going to be more like a tower attack game. So reversed. You're the minion going after the towers.
Oh, that's even cooler.
And the reason I'm working on networking is I want it to be team tower attack. So you and your friend can take on the towers. If, and forgive me for not knowing the names of these, I'll have to use this a lot. Network.
I'm just wondering if you shouldn't set up a small play field in order to test it on first, so you got something to truly test it on and work out the bugs on.
And we can, and you know,
I know, I hate it when I make sense like that. It's just crazy.
well, like the guy doesn't have physics on him, right? There's nothing underneath him right now. He's moving forward, yes, but he's moving forward just because we made him move forward, like through his animations. And we need to hook into all that stuff and tell it, you need to move forward. This is how you move forward. Play this animation when you want to move forward, not, how would I say this? Not always
This
move
is
forward.
strictly going to be PC, right, Tech?
Yeah, I'm targeting PC with this, but again, this is just prototyping. It may never end up being anything. I'm leaving myself an out, very much so.
It's awesome if you can destroy scenery.
So that is a possibility, especially with Unity, because like if I were to drag a 3D cube in here and give it a collider and a rigid body, and then go kick it with my player, it would tumble away. So we can apply forces to 3D objects with rigid bodies. And a rigid body just means that it responds to physics. I would kind of like the towers to have some type of thing like that. Maybe when they die, they fall into a bunch of rigid body objects and they just kind of tumble onto the ground or something like that. And that's another thing. I never showed you guys this stuff here. So here's the different animations that this guy has right now. Where is the default one? So there's the default. Okay, this guy doesn't have a death animation, but some of the other ones, some of the other mechs have death animations, like the spider legs, and like the spider legs all just kind of collapse on themselves, and it looks cool. Think marmalade if you change your mind. What's marmalade?
Right? What's wrong with PC?
Yeah, and I'm going PC because I don't know what kind of requirements these are gonna have. I mean, the mech is kind of detailed. He might have a pretty high GPU load to
Not that-
actually run it.
Not that the current gen of systems wouldn't be able to handle it. I mean,
No, like computers would be fine. I was just saying I don't know how this would handle on a phone, right?
oh yeah.
And that's just I don't have the knowledge for that. That's all. So let me do this. Let me go back over here, hit the network manager, and hit this button here. And when I do that, it's going to open up the network, the API stuff in a web browser. And from there, I should be able to figure out what the stupid statement is I need to add, hopefully. So if I go Unity, Engine, Networking. No,
She said it takes C# and makes it for different platforms.
well, that's cool. But Unity itself, like on my build settings, I can say I want this to go to iOS and then hit build and it'll make an Android or a iPhone version of it. So it's built into Unity too. The same type of concept what you're saying. So the page that came up wasn't right. I need to go to this one instead. I searched for Unity Networking Manager on Google and got this. The other stuff was not what I was looking for. Is client. No, that's not even it. There is a method, much like in, or not method, it's a property, much like in Minecraft mod programming, that determines if you're on the client or if you're on the server. And I think that's what we need to do for our script over here is on its update, we need to only update on one side or the other. We only need to process the controls, the keyboard presses. That's what we need to do. So for example, this jump button, only process the jump button when we're on the client and send that information that we jumped to the server. And then the server will send it to all the other clients. Yeah, that sounds good. So it's this piece
Sure.
specifically.
Like you said.
Yeah, like I said. I just need to know the name of this stupid thing. That's it. And I'll be good. I don't know the name of it. That's the matchmaking, that's the classes, attributes. Oh. And by the way, I learned some of this stuff about the networking by watching videos on YouTube. Network behavior dot just type the word is client. Returns true if running as client and this object was spawned by a server. So if this is the client, we're gonna do this. Rotate the mouse view based on the mouse stuff. Otherwise, we're not. Is that save? Yes, it's saved. So there's a console over here in Unity that tells me if there's any errors. And it's not an error, really. So we've got an error about the audio, too. I'll have to fix that later. So build settings, build. PC, Linux, Mac, blah blah blah. Test.exe. Yes, I want to replace. Open my folder. When it's done, you can see it's just builded. It's got a new timestamp. It does not. That timestamp's old. That's from months ago. Interesting. Learning on the fly. So host, I can still look around. However, when I go over here and I play with this and connect as a client, now it's just glitchy. It's still doing it, but it's doing it glitchily. Glitchily. What in the world? Why is it still doing that?
Hey, help. Oh, that's just him connecting to the server, I think.
Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it tells me when people joins, even if they're not in the same channel. I kind of don't like that, too. Really distracting.
I haven't had to do that ever.
I got that voice pack now. I think the voice pack does that.
Oh. So let's try this. We did changes to network behavior, right? We did. So at the top of the get input, we're going to put a return if it's not client. Sure, return 0. This class is not really set up well for doing this, to networking it. Yeah, at all. Great. Do it there. We won't even update if we're not on the client. So the examples that they had set up on YouTube that I was trying to follow originally when I was doing this was a completely different style of game. It didn't have 3D first-person controllers that I've tried to copy into this, so that's why I'm not quite 100% sure what it is I need to do. So this is a learning experience. I also could be in over my head, and I just need to concentrate on making it single player first. Then worry about making it networked, because it's not like you can join my computer right now anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it still looks like they're rotating towards each other, like together at the same. And they are. Okay. So let's pivot from trying to make this networking stuff work, and let's make it into an actual game instead for single player. And then I'll learn about the other stuff later. So I'm going to delete this network manager off of here. I'm going to go down to my creations, pop back in my player. And I'm gonna get its networking crap off of it. Remove. 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 Okay, so let's edit that script. Make it a mono behavior and back again. New component. Save and compile, please, so I can remove this thing. How nice. It's not compiling, that's the problem. There's an error. Or I've got this. And down here. Now there's no errors. Come on, Unity, catch up to me. There. It takes a few seconds for Unity to do its compile too, to realize that things have changed. So like Fire was saying, we should set up a world. I vote we use the prototyping stuff because I don't have a whole lot better world right now to work with. So that means we need to import it. Assets, import package, prototyping. Import. Let's also do environments. Environment. Import. What? Wait a minute. Oh. The stream dropped for a minute. YouTube was saying the stream is complete.
And that too, I was like, he's still moving.
Yeah, that was weird. OBS says it's fine. Oh yeah, it did drop a bunch of frames there for a little bit, so I must have been what's wrong.
Probably with everything running on your computer.
Yeah. So, prototyping, prefabs. Let's do that floor again. Great big one. We're going to set it at 0 height, so it's underneath everything. And can I scale this? Let's make it 20 times as big. Not in that direction, in this direction. Not an infinite world, but a pretty dang big one. And then this guy can go down. 0.0001. So he should be above it. Or at least right at it. Looks like he's standing on it to me. Okay, so we got that stuff set up, so let's grab under, I want to say it was under the spiders, models, no, prefabs, bullet, no, light and medium, prefabs. Somewhere there was a bullet prefab. There we go. let's do this bullet one. Ow. Crap. Let's make it up, pull it up here. And I'm going to give this a component. I'm going to give it a collider. Let's do a capsule collider. And if I hit F in Unity, it'll bring me right to this thing. This here, capsule colliders. Where is the capsule collider? Okay, so it's like that. We need to rotate this on its side. Okay, so it is the right length. Its radius is way too big, so 0.01. 0.1. That's actually not too bad. That's going to be along the z-axis then. And shrink its height down. And the radius will be smaller. Try 0.05. Sure, we go with that. So what I did is I made it so that this thing has a capsule collider. I think if I check the is trigger, that means on this object, when it hits something that is has a mesh attached to it, I believe, it will, what's the word I'm looking for? Trigger a piece of code that we can run that says you ran into something, blood up. Okay, so there's our bullet. Oh, it was halfway in the ground. That's why I was looking funny. There we go. Let's say him at 0 again. And let's make this as a prefab under my creations. And we'll name this prefab bullet. Okay. Now if I hit delete and I go into my controller here and I edit this, yes, reload all, and I find update camera position now. There's going to be a place where it's getting its inputs. So fixed input, fixed update, get input. I need to learn the shortcut keys like I knew for F12. Okay, like I knew for Eclipse. So here's where it's doing the input dot get key, and then the key code. Input manager. Vertical. So if we do another one on fixed update. There we go. Let's do it at the bottom of it. We'll switch over to Unity. I'm gonna view the input manager window. Maybe it's under edit. Project settings, input. Axes. So there's a vertical, horizontal. Fire 1 is bound to Fire 1. And that's bound to left control and mouse 0. So if we do Fire 1, if not get access, get button down, Fire 1. So the person pushed Fire 1 and it's down. we're going to instantiate a prefab. Let's cheat and make ourselves easier here. We're gonna do a public transform bullet. And we can now go back over here. I saved that. And in this, we can look at our script here. And because I said bullet, if it compiles, we should see a listing here for bullet. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I did. Let's put it up at the top. Ah, compile errors. Show me the bullet. There it is, bullet. So we can grab our bullet prefab and just drag it over there, and it will know those two are linked. Bam. Okay. And then now that we've defined that, we can take our bullet, transform, and instantiate it, which means it spawns it in the world wherever we want. Bullet, comma. So this needs a position. So vector 3, 0, 0, 0 was spawned in at the origin. Quaternion, which is the rotation stuff, dot identity. Should be zero rotation, excuse me. Let me say new vector 3. So now every time we click the bullet, it should spawn a bullet in the world. Or if we click fire. And I don't know where 0, 0, 0 is. Well, we can see over here, it did spawn the bullets. There's a whole bunch of them. So they're working. They're spawning in the world. They don't have any initial velocity or anything. But we can get that fixed. One step at a time.
But as I say, that's just a simple matter of putting a velocity number in, isn't it?
Putting a velocity, applying a force, however you want to look at it. And also, instead of spawning them here, I need to spawn them at the end of our gun, right? That's simple enough too. So that's the next step I want to do. So I'm going to find in our hierarchy of our bot the gun mount point, which is right here. And inside that weapon, the very end of it, there's going to be a gun end. Oh my gosh, he's so awesome. Did he really? Did he really put two? He put two barrel ends on these things even. So if I hit F. Because this gun has two barrels, he put an end point for both of the guns.
Oh,
for both of the barrels. So like I can spawn a bullet for each of those barrels even. Okay. So let's take our script for the bullet, or no, for the player again. And we're going to edit it one more time. We're going to add another transformation to it. So public transformation. Transformation's really in Unity is like a location in the world kind of thing. So we're going to say barrel end 1, barrel end 2. I'll put underscores between these. Okay, I'm gonna save that. It should compile, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have an additional property pop over here that we can assign, and we're just going to drag those barrel ends over to it. So barrel end 1, and barrel end 2. There we go. So now I can, in the code, spawn bullets instead of at origin, which was 0, 0, 0. I can spawn them at those. I think. Transform. Get vector position. There we go. We're going to spawn them at the position. So now, if we stop and start the game again, we're going to see over here on our left, when it starts, we don't have any bullets in the world. If I hit this fire button, nothing happens, because I've done something horribly wrong. Barrel end 1. Did I not assign it? Oh, were we still in play mode? That might have been it. Yeah, so it didn't take. So if you do an assignment in the inspector over here, while the game is running, it only works for that instance of while the game is running. Once you stop it, it goes back to the state it was before you started the game. So that's what just happened. So let's take barrel end 1, barrel end 1, barrel end 2, barrel end 2. Run it again. So now when I click, yep, we're getting bullets. They don't have any velocity, but they're spawning at the end of the gun. So we could shoot a bullet and then walk into it.
Great, we can kill ourselves.
And right now I can spam click these things and spawn as many as I want, which is not right either. Okay, so the next step obviously is let's try to give these things some velocity. I'm not 100% sure how to go about doing that yet, but let's do it. So I'm going to add a script, and it's going to be just a script, new script. I'm going to name it bullet move, because I'm creative like that. And Unity should have two, what's the word I'm looking for? Methods that are defined by default. So start when this object first gets spawned into the world, and update every tick of the world, which is, in the case of update, is every frame. There's another method called void fixed update, which occurs every physics tick in the world. So this is the one that's going to happen at a constant rate. This is the one that happens every single frame. So we want to move our object forward in this one, so it's occurring at a constant rate. So transform dot position equals transform dot position plus, and I'm kind of spitballing here as to what this needs to be, but transform dot rotation times speed. So we'll make a public speed. Make it int, no float. And we'll give it a default value of f, let's say 3. So we're gonna move this forward 3 units every time. Speed. And we're also going to multiply this by, let's not take this, let's do it this way, times time dot delta time. So that's the amount of time that changed between this tick and the previous tick. So it moves at the appropriate rate. And we've got some errors. The operator star cannot be applied to the type of quaternion and, okay. Dot. I thought that was like a vector, not quaternion. Okay. So let's look at this script here. See how it moves forward. Speed, desired direction. No, that's not what we're gonna do. There's an easier way of doing it. I've seen it done before. Unity, move, and object. Translate. Forward.
You know, we should get together sometime when you're not on a live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk a lot more. And if there's something you want to talk about, go for it. Just be aware that anyone that's watching is going to hear us. That's all.
Well, it's nothing secret.
Yeah.
Well, Tech, I was trying out this Vavel system, and one of my Minecraft worlds, and
You're really, really quiet for me. Are you far away from your mic?
Kinda.
Ah. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you go in and out. Like sometimes you'll be loud and sometimes you'll be really quiet.
Yeah, how about now?
Sounds about the same. It's moving. It's moving forward. Look at that. Because they're moving with me. They're not moving fast enough, but they move forward now, Fiery.
Okay, so yeah, we'd rather not outrun our bullets.
Well, that's easy to fix though. Look, because I defined this thing as a speed that's public. Look, I can just grab this and go beep. It's now going to go at 24 speed instead of 3 speed. So now when I shoot, off it goes. And I know the rotation's not right, but I just need to set the initial rotation based on the rotation of our character. That's cool. Liking it. So now let's go over here to first person controller where we're instantiating wherever that was right here.
Oh yeah, those are bullets now.
And instead of identity, we're just prototyping. We're testing out some things, Colin. We're hopefully making a game eventually, but for now. Let's see. So we want the rotation of this object, which is going to be what? So let's try barrel and wand dot rotation. Let's try that. And let's run this. I don't know if the barrel ends rotation is what we want or if we want something different. Oh, we want the barrel ends rotation. Awesome. It's working. Okay. Now, let's also do this. Maximize on play. Come on. Pause. Game state. Maximize on play. Now, there we go. Now we got a full screen game. There's no sound effects, which is horrible. Those bullets just stay on forever. In fact, let's take it out of maximize. Can it? So, you can see for every bullet I've shot, it's spawned a new object in the world, and they're just going to fly on forever because they're never going to destroy themselves. So that's the next thing we need to do, because if we don't, by the time I've fired 10,000 bullets, the game's going to start getting laggy.
User in your channel timed out.
Uh-oh. We lost him. You're still there,
Timed
Fiery.
out. He timed out. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back to the bullet script. And in this bullet script, let's set a public
Maximum distance.
float lifetime equals 3,000. There. And I'm making this public again so we can change it in the editor if we want. In fact, let's make sure on this bullet where I set it to this. Okay, I was editing the thing directly, so we're okay. So if
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
if lifetime is less than 0, we're going to destroy this. And then, of course, we need to remove the lifetime
User
value
joined your channel.
every tick.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Hello.
Yes.
User
You guys
joined your
accepting
channel.
or expecting someone?
Yeah, he came in earlier. I'm surprised
He's
he
here
didn't
now,
notice.
and he's talking all alienish.
Yeah, we know.
Alienish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the connection's not working very good.
Okay. Alright, back up there I go.
Okay.
User left your channel.
He needs to talk powers, and I'm looking at it, staring at it, thinking, how do I do this again?
Yeah, I've been trying to do it, and I'm like, well, what the heck?
I just gave him voice, and that didn't seem to do it. Normal. Hey, no. Oh, his microphone's disabled. That's why. Hello. We can't hear you because your microphone's disabled, it says. But I think this should do it. So every tick, I'm removing 1 from that lifetime value that starts out at 3,000. And once that hits is less than 0, it's going to destroy the object. If I understand anything about Unity, which I may not, that should work. Okay, I fired a bunch of them off. If I get out of maximize mode, should have never clicked that button. These things over here on the left should start disappearing in a second. Or 3,000 seconds.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have talk unless the air gave him talk power in default channel. He probably don't have talk power there.
Yeah, he may not have talk power there, but it says his microphone's disabled.
Yeah, I can
and
see
muted
that.
now. So that means, like, he has no abilities. Because it's unplugged or something. Uh, 3,000 must be way too long, because I'm impatient. So let's make this 100 and see if they disappear while they're on our screen. They're not disappearing.
Yeah, we figured you were having issues on TeamSpeak.
Okay, that lag there is from it updating the code. Really? Oh, maybe I need to do it that way.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yep, he's having problems.
User joined your channel.
Nope, still says disabled for some reason. You might have to close TeamSpeak and open it again if your mic's got disconnected sometimes, and it does that. Maybe destroy doesn't remove. Removes a game object, component, or asset. That's what I thought it would do. Remove an object from a scene in Unity. Actually, my wife has sent me a message talking about dinner tonight. So I probably should see what she wants, because I would like dinner tonight too, eventually. I am looking on the other screen here. They're saying destroy. I wonder if I can put a breakpoint in here, if it'll actually work. Let's find out. Run. Apparently not. Or lifetime's never getting below 0. Which is a possibility.
User left your channel.
So he went to AFK. Maybe he just gave up on it. Wait a minute.
Yeah, his mic's working there.
Oh no, it doesn't show you the status of people like that on other channels. Look at these bullets, they're all frozen. It's like they went so far out and stopped moving. I finally caught up to them. Maybe I need to do more than just destroy, apparently.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
There we go. I think I got it working again.
Yeah, we can hear you better now, too.
That's way better.
So what was it you were trying to say? Uh-oh, did we lose him again?
No, he's still there. What was the idea?
Well, if you're talking, we can't hear you again for whatever reason. Like, no sounds at all.
And well, it doesn't show his mic's muted or anything, so. But it was just working perfectly, so.
Yeah. Agree.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Oh, look, I got it working. Haha. So you'll see these bullets will disappear here in a second. Yep. Yep. So they go for so long and then disappear. So instead of doing this, I needed to do this.gameObject.
Thank God.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so you were saying before?
Yeah, we didn't get to hear anything you were trying to tell us. Let's bump us up to like 5 or 1,000. That should be enough. Okay, if you're shooting farther than 1,000, you should expect your bullet to hit the ground. At that kind of speeds. So if I start spamming these and then stop, they should all disappear.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have an actual microphone. It's just my built-in microphone, so it doesn't work all the time.
Ah,
Okay, that would
okay.
explain it, yeah.
Yeah. Most of us on here either use a headset or something like that, because those kind of microphones are sketchy at best when they pick you up. You can really spam these bullets. Dang. Okay.
I'm working on that.
So now our world, we can walk, which we don't have any choices not to walk right now. It's just going to make you walk. Because that's the default animation. Or we can shoot. We have nothing to hit, though. So let's try and make a building. Prototyping, prefabs, cube. Now, let's do the big building. Where was it? House. If I can't hit the side of that, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
So here's the mesh collider.
It'd be great if you could, like, tear a building apart piece by piece, too. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard or seen anything about the game, but a game called Red Faction.
I've heard of it, but I have not seen any of it.
Yeah, the environment is
Completely
100% destructible. Yeah, like you could literally drill your way through the earth, under somebody's feet, set up a bomb, and it'll blow the floor out from underneath them, and they'll drop. Like that. I mean, great way of doing it. No, I doubt that that's possible with this. Maybe it is, but that would be quite a bit ahead of the future.
Yeah. So what I've done now is I've added a damageable class to our building I've just put in here. And I make a method called void damage. And it's going to take an amount. Int amount. And let's give this thing some health. So public hail or integer health. There we go. And that's about it? No. Okay, so health. So we're gonna take health. Go ahead.
You're also going to have to set up so that when the bullet hits it, it doesn't just go through it, right? Or is that automatic?
It will go through it the way it's set up right now. However, what I'm gonna do on the bullet's gonna have a event triggered because of that collider we've added to it, and that's where we're gonna say destroy the bullet and damage the object we hit.
Okay.
So there we've got it set up so that it's gonna damage it, reduce its health, if health is less than 0. We're going to destroy this .game object. So we're going to remove the house from the world. Then on the bullet, we're going to add a new method, and it's going to be called void. This is something defined by the collider, so I'm looking this up on their website. On trigger enter collider. And it's going to say other, we'll call it, because that's what they have in the example. And we're going to just say, first off, at the end of this, destroy our bullet. So this .game object, because we've hit something with it. And we're going to, on the other .get components and children, get its components damageable. So this would be a game object, so game object dot geo equals that. And I've got a phone call I need to take. So I'll be back.
Microphone muted.
Well, I'll be fiery.
The strange thing is I can't hear you guys on TeamSpeak, but I can hear you through the live chat, so that's how I have to talk to you guys.
Huh. That's weird.
Microphone activated.
Orange chicken for dinner.
Ooh.
Panda Express.
Did you hear that, Tech?
What? What's that?
He said he can hear us through the stream, but not through TeamSpeak.
That's weird.
You might want to check the settings in TeamSpeak and see if maybe there's something wrong with, maybe you got it turned down or something, or maybe even on the volume mixer on your,
In Windows, yeah.
yeah, on Windows, maybe TeamSpeak 1 is all the way down or off or muted.
Oh, the collider is something different. If the object is the collider, get a component call a method on the object you collide with. Unity.
User disconnected from your channel.
He disconnected and reconnected right away.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
I'm here. I don't see you guys talking in the TeamSpeak, but I can hear you on the live stream.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Like the fabled Verizon commercials. Can you hear me now? Can you
Oh,
hear me now?
there's Gazer.
Uh-oh.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You can hear us in TeamSpeak or in the stream. I'm gonna guess stream.
Get component. There we go. And this is where we say
In the stream only.
damageable dot damage.
Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. We'll troubleshoot that sometime. I'll help you out with it. Aragorn could probably help you with it too. He's pretty knowledgeable about TeamSpeak.
Ah, this is gonna drive me nuts. I need to know Unity just a little bit better to be good at doing this other stuff.
You'll get there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I know I'm doing this the right way. I just need to know what this line needs to be. I know you can look up an object on another component, and that component should be telling you what's going on, and like the collider should tell you what the other object is. So this is possible. I know this can be done. It's just I'm missing the whatever keyword it is because it's escaping my brain. And I've got a video here that says this is how you can do it. But that's not what I want to watch. I don't want to watch a video right now, Unity. Detecting collisions with on enter, collision enter. On collision hit, yeah, it's the same thing as the trigger. Game object.name. You know, I wonder if I can just do that damage. Oh, I need to make it public too. That's probably half of it. Jeez. Noob. I can cast that game object. Get component. Damageable. Cannot convert method get component to non-delegate type damageable. Did you intend to invoke the method? Yes, I did. Is that what you're saying? Yes, it is. And then go. Dot damage. Ta-da! So now, I don't remember what I set the health to, but if I shoot this thing, I'm making my own sound effects. Eventually, I'm going to walk into it, apparently. Okay, is it actually working? So we're passing 3 damage to it, and the health of this thing, oh, is not defined. So if health is less than 0, I'm minusing a health, so that would be 0 by default, I would think, but let's take a look. Pause the game. Unpause the game. Our health is 0. So make our health 10. Save, play. That thing should be so dead by now, so it's not working. So debug. Debug. Log. Ouch. That. Ouch.
User joined your channel.
That hurts. Android.
Android.
Hello, Android.
Hello, Android.
Oh no, we got a horrible echo now. Hello? Okay, it went away. Dude, yeah, the echo's gone.
Now I can hear you because I went on my phone now. That's Android is me.
Yeah. That's like so much more clear too. Like your voice, we can hear you better now. At least I can. Fire might have fell asleep. Hello, Fiery.
What?
Are you asleep over there?
No, I was chatting with Gazer.
Oh, okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
I was just taking off my computer.
Yeah. So what was it you were trying to tell us about 3 times now? At least.
I don't remember.
It's alright, we forget stuff all the time.
Do we have any log messages at least? I'm glad this message is parameter type. What? Script error. On collision enter. Collision enter. Oh. Collision. Okay, nothing's working now. Awesome.
Oh, I think I remember what it was.
What's that?
I was talking about how I was taking TechStack's conveyor belt system, and I made a little video of a picture that I used another mod for. I took his YouTube picture, put it in this mod, and it put it in Minecraft for me. So then I have this conveyor belt taking me up to show his picture, then over his picture to show my YouTube picture.
Oh. I remember seeing something on your channel about the picture from my YouTube, but I don't remember seeing the conveyors in it. Was that it, or did you do 2 of them?
Pretty sure that was it, but it might not have been. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that there was a mod that took a picture and turned it into, I guess, a bunch of blocks. Is what it looked like, at least.
Oh yeah, it takes every kind of block that it can, like colored stones, wool, glass, and it'll make a picture from whatever picture you find on online. You put it in a certain, put it in the app, save it as a certain schematic, and then you can load the schematic, and it makes whatever picture you want.
Cool. I wonder if I've got this stuff backwards. Maybe the glider needs to be, or the trigger needs to be on the damageable object, if that makes sense. In which case, we just say damage. 3. Oh my gosh, there's no shortcut for that in... Why is there no shortcut for commenting stuff out in this stupid programming environment? Fine, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. So we're going to try and call damage.
Trey just jumped on the server.
TeamSpeak, yeah, cool. Might be time for some Robocraft for too long.
You know, I'm always game. I'd like to have a nice little win streak like yesterday too.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That win streak was gonna go. Yumi, Airbrat, and Tater Can. That was a pretty good matchup. Okay, I guess I need to research this and see what I'm doing wrong. Oh, that's right.
You could always stream a couple games on Robocraft. Speaking of, look who's going into Robocraft.
Oh, I don't have Steam up. Who's going in? Trey?
Aaron.
Oh, is he? I don't have long to be on the stream anymore, though. That's the problem.
Okay.
Wait. That's not... What? Did I not... Oh. That whole time were they not set up as triggers? I thought I set them as triggers. You've got to be kidding me.
So I was preparing a world to do my 24-hour live stream, and I was setting up a huge building, all right? And I was gonna use your bulldozer mod, and I went online, and it took me like an hour just following this guy's instructions on building a garage door. All right, I followed it by the letter. I had to slow his video down because he talked so quick. I built this thing. It was massive, only to find out I was a block off, and it needed to be taller. So the whole door was a scrap.
Oh gosh. I hate that. At least it wasn't something like the Iron Titan where it's you have to just destroy the whole thing and start over. Like, because those are awful. The Iron Titans, like if you place a door in one wrong position and you have to place hundreds of them, then you're done. And doors are awful to place in Minecraft. Because the stacking and all that. Yep, I need to take a step away from this, I think. We might be playing Robocraft here in a second.
Do you play Robocraft or no? Not tech, obviously.
Yep, I think I'm gonna take a step away from this for a minute. Are you up for Robocraft? Barry?
Oh yeah. Is that even a question?
Do you want to see if Air wants to drop down here?
I'll go last.
User left your channel.
I'm gonna stop the stream for a second and then restart it from Robocraft. So I'll be right back. Oh, everybody, we're gonna be playing Robocraft. We're
User
booting
joined
up
your
right
channel.
now. What do you say? Oh, never mind.
User joined your
You
channel.
are Airbrat.
I am not Airbrat.
You are Airbrat.
Man, so Aragorn's eating dinner, but he was playing Robocraft. Trader's getting on. He's going to help his wife with some homework, and he's going to play Robocraft. Tater's playing Robocraft. Helps playing Robocraft.
So, Fiery, look what you've done.
Thank
You've
you.
converted us to a Robocraft group for a bit.
I only planted the seed. Time grew it, okay?
We are Robo Group.
Look at my beast stream. I'm still streaming, by the way. There, just so you know.
It's fine.
This thing has 5 proto seekers and 4 top tier, not megas, but the
What?
tier beneath that of the lasers.
What?
Huh?
That's ridiculous.
That's what I was playing with last night.
Oh.
You just didn't realize I had that many of them.
You didn't have 4 Proto Seekers.
I have 5 proto seekers.
Oh my god. I'm level 94.
You were just
I'm done
90
leveled
just
up
a little
twice.
bit ago.
Yeah. I told you. The heals, man. I'm averaging 10k
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh.
Wait, 10k
per
heals?
match. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant points for a minute. I was like, that's nothing.
No, I'm averaging 500,000 RP per match.
Okay. Is
Quarter
Fire,
of a million if we lose.
Fire in the platoon yet?
No, he ain't even in the game yet.
What?
I'm coming!
What?
Coming!
Come on. I got dinner coming. I can't play this all forever. Oh my gosh. Actually, what's this on Twitter?
Sorry I don't have this, like, hugely banging computer that, like, does everything in a microsecond, okay?
Just because reasons is why. Okay? Actually, I don't think I put my Steam games on that drive. Or did I? Maybe I did. I have a SSD drive that's hooked into PCI Express, so it goes really, 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 really fast. You can load things off that disk like that. They're just so freaking fast. Because a SATA port in most computers is really slow, but PCI Express is just built for speed.
We need one more person.
Is there anybody else on?
Hater's on. He's playing by himself in a match right now because he didn't realize that
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
out of the platoon.
I know! The Fatal 4.
If we get that ice map, we're gonna wreck so bad.
Yeah, we are! I hope we get it. I still hope we get it.
Good grief, Airbrat. Are you dying over there?
Quit trying to breathe your chips, man. You're supposed to eat them.
He's snorting potato chip dust.
Oh man, water don't go that way.
It does. Your body just doesn't want it to.
How many times do we have to tell you, Air, you're not a fish, okay?
I try to be, man. Can't wait to go swimming this summer.
I'm gonna sit in queue while we wait.
Who am I waiting? I was gonna say, who are we waiting on?
Sick.
What, you guys were in queue? I thought we were waiting for another person. Dang it. I was just sitting there looking at the platoon menu one. When's Tater gonna be done?
Aw, they didn't give us our map.
Yeah.
Battle
This-
class 9 and 10.
We're blue too. Does that mean we're on that side? Which side are we on? Yeah, we're on this side. Dang it. It seems like this side can be harder. Oh wait, no, wait. I had that backwards. The other side can be harder. Because our first point is so close to our base compared to theirs.
The little buggy that could, and you guys will probably beat me there.
Firing on back up and go this way. Yeah! I said that so you wouldn't run into me.
Don't worry, guys, I'm coming.
We don't worry. We know you'll be there when you're needed. Oh god.
Oh, nice. It teleported me right next to you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
Right in line for the convoy.
Come on, break the top ones off. There we go. Inbound missiles. Or they're attempting it. Yeah, they got record lock. I'm gonna need heals.
Dang guns.
Dang, they
Get
must have
clear of
missed.
that.
Oh, they found me. They found me and they like it. Ow.
I'll try to keep their attention.
Don't do that too much. I'm going to tech right now.
Oh yeah, these boys want a piece of us.
Oh no, I fell off the edge.
What?
I'm on the other side.
Last I seen you weren't even close to that. Aw, dang
I'm
it.
going down by you.
I lost my heals.
Fiery said, I'm going that way then.
We use our own private TeamSpeak for in this case. Dominic.
Tech, come down here.
I'm coming, I'm coming. I just respawned.
Very interesting game.
Yeah. And these bots that we have, they're custom built. Like, you place block by block what you want it to be.
Oof. Air.
So that's pretty
you
cool.
were
Behind
way
you.
far deep.
Behind you, Air.
Oh god!
The best part about
You didn't think I had
Robocraft
SMGs, did you? Ha ha!
is it's
Jokes
free.
on you.
It's a free to play game.
Ah, cool.
Oh god. Hi, Tech.
Jeez, sir. There's nothing left of you.
I'm running for my life.
Jeez, you brought him right to me.
I'm coming.
Not,
I
in
was
this case, it's
behind
not a
you.
good thing. Dang it.
How long have you worked on your robot there, Tech? That thing's massive.
Quite a while. I haven't played Robocraft for 6 months to a year probably, and then I came back to it here just within the last couple weeks. But I was at level 98, and the max is 100, which I'm now at 100. So I probably played it for close to 3 months because I bought premium. So they have a regular free version, and then there's premium that boosts the amount of points and stuff you get, things like that. And I played for that 3 months.
Fly in that game too?
Yep.
That'd be my favorite part.
Yep, the flyers. They're really annoying if you're a ground guy
Fiery,
like
help
me.
I am.
There's different ways of flying. So like there's helicopter blades and then there's airplane wings and stuff.
Okay,
It's-
I
it's
gotta
really
take
got a
out
lot.
their healer first.
Hey Go Gamer, you're gonna get kicked out of my channel permanently. You keep that up. My mommy's special. She doesn't deserve that.
Tech,
What is
take
this,
that
a
healer. Never
freaking
mind.
infinite face-off?
This guy's gonna get wrecked right now because he doesn't see me
Well, I
coming.
mean, we've been sitting here for at least a minute fighting
Well,
him. He
it's
had a
only
healer.
because the guy behind him was a healer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, the guy I took out? Awesome.
Yeah, the first guy that you came up to was a healer. That's why I was shooting at him first. I seen he was healing him, and I was like, yeah, well, no, we're not going to do the
Hey.
endless battle.
I'm level 9 in game.
It seems like we just started, but I'm level 8 already too.
There's that same pair.
Yep.
I'll sweep around and get the healer.
Alright, you're gonna be on your own.
Ah, you're faster.
Whoa, you're not on your own.
Jeez. Where's the Uber heals now, Air, huh?
There's some reason here lately they ain't been that great.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 guys on their team that's level 10 already within the match.
User
So that
joined
could have
your
been
channel.
why. Hey up.
Well, this guy's all on his own now.
Yep, and he did his work on me.
Oh gosh, sorry man, sorry, I couldn't stop in time.
I gotta back out.
You guys playing RoboCraft?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys, get. Ugh.
No boy, there's no heals there.
Yeah, you might want to back out, Tech.
I'm going back to our base if I can make it. Nope. Dang it.
I'm coming in right now.
I'm out.
Why do they always stick me going the wrong way?
Clearly we need Tater helping us.
User left your channel.
What?
I said clearly we need Tater on our team. So we can coordinate this stuff better. Because it doesn't seem like we're winning like we were last night.
No.
I don't think it's us. I think it's just we're down a man in our group.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your fusion shield has been deactivated.
Where you all think you're going?
Finally killed that guy.
I say you can go anywhere.
Are you serious? There's nothing left of me. Dang it. They've got all 3 towers right now.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
No. I have 5 seconds out before I spawn.
Barry, take out the star. Ow!
Your team has captured the bottom fusion tower. Your fusion shield is now active. Spotted.
Oh, my favorite little guy. Where do you think you're going, little
Barry,
buddy?
I'm stuck. You're on your own.
Hello. Ah, and he just freaking blinks away.
That nano guy's tearing me apart.
Clock cycle booster activated. Spotted.
Yeah, y'all want to keep pressing the issue on this lane? Let's go.
Ah!
Dang it.
Can I just try out my boat? I don't have enough RP to buy
No!
other people's robots
I was
right now.
right there.
I've been
Look at
spending
that,
it buying all
1,
these
2
proto
shots
seekers.
into him and he was gone.
I killed him.
17 seconds and I'm back in. Oh my god, Air, you got a half a minute before you're back?
Yeah. But I'm top on the map.
Fusion tower is under attack. Spotted.
I'm level 12.
Yeah, but
Your middle fusion
the other
tower is
team's
under attack.
2, 3, and 4. That's not good.
Fusion tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
no.
The middle fusion tower has been captured.
And they're at the bottom fusion tower right now. They're about to have all of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're pushing way too hard.
Attack. The bottom fusion tower has been
Ah!
fusion shield
I'll
Oh,
keep-
that's you. Okay, I can understand it's you. We're supposed to be by each other.
disconnected. Your respawn times have been reduced. Spotted.
Well, thank you. You actually let me survive long enough to get out of there. Let's back up. Oh, never mind.
Your team has captured the middle fusion tower.
They're
I'm
focusing air.
stuck on something. That healers, I can't do anything. They're healers. I had that guy almost dead, and he brought him back to full life while I was still shooting at him.
Yep. Oh, I know. It's that guy floating behind.
Yeah.
It's Rickson knocked. Rickson knocked is the healer, so we need to take him out.
And he's number 1 on the score right now. He's got 12,000
Dang.
heals.
Well, it's because they instantly annihilated me as soon as I got there.
Yeah, I don't think we got a choice in the matter. We're about to be slaughtered here.
Yeah.
We might
Although
as well
we got a
chalk
tower
this one
back.
Up as a loss.
Yeah, probably.
Plutonium reactor is under attack.
I mean, we could pull it back, but it's going to take a sheer miracle.
Yeah, and none of our team leaving. Just eat him away. Fiery, stay inside the shield.
Yeah, I know, I know. I move real quick, but I don't stop on a dime.
Oh, okay. I felt that pain too. Let's go after this healer. He's just a healer.
Yeah, that's the healer. Let's chase him.
Oh my gosh, he's so close to being dead.
Yeah, he is quick.
Not quick enough. Got him.
Kill. Let's get this tower back real quick.
There's guys right by it. Is anybody with me?
Yep.
Oh,
Cool. Watch out. Guy over
Oh,
here.
there they go, taking me apart again.
there's nobody by it.
The tower?
Yeah.
Well, there's several of them further away. You healing me, or is you on somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can suck this up.
Yeah.
I got it myself. We're good.
Bottom fusion tower. Your fusion shield is now active.
Yes!
Behind us, sec.
Over here? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Alright, it's time
Oh,
to
there's
push
3 of
back.
them
Oh
here.
crap. Oh crap, Tech, you're on your own.
Why? What?
Okay, I'm here. Woo! I got freaking pushed back by our ally.
Oh. There's 3 of them over here. They might be trying to flank us, actually. I'm gonna make sure they don't get us over there if you wanna stay
Alright.
fiery there.
Okay.
Try and cover the flank here.
Or
Yep.
fire, you'll
That's what
just,
they're
you know,
doing.
Run me over.
There's 3 of them over here trying to flank us. Yes, thank
Well,
you.
let's concentrate that side then.
It's the healer, though.
Well, then let's take the healer.
It's basically our group in the mirror of our group.
Uh-oh.
A healer and 2 people that are all working together.
Your team has captured the middle fusion tower.
Back off, fire, I gotta heal.
Activated.
They
Airbrat,
catch me,
no!
the gingerbread man!
No!
They got me.
Rip every single thing of your healing powers
oh my
off.
god. Friction Knock has got 18,000 heals.
Yeah,
Mute
I
myself.
know.
I got a call.
Microphone muted.
Just because he's doing the same thing you are, doing nothing but healing.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
I need a mega healer.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. The bottom fusion tower has been captured. You no longer have your clock cycle booster. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. The middle fusion tower has been captured. Your fusion
Fiery
shield
attack.
has been deactivated.
Sorry, I was typing the message out.
Reactor is under attack. Your plutonium crystal is nearly destroyed. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
They got us.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Microphone activated.
Dang it.
Dang it. That was a horrible match. All because of that heal.
Steamrolled.
Holy cow. Rank could do the thing by score. Sort by score. It's like all red for the top 8
Yep.
positions. That bottom guy. 55 points. He must have been the guy that left.
I gotta do something real quick. Where are my controls?
Okay, looks
we
like
go.
I've got dinner here, so I'll be back some other time. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Microphone muted.